Imagine this terrifying scenario. You're over 60 and you've just enjoyed what you believe is a perfectly healthy dinner, perhaps a vibrant salad or some wholesome steamed vegetables. You drift off to sleep, feeling content and proud of your good choices, only to wake up the next morning and realize something is terribly wrong. Your words are slurred, an arm feels unexpectedly weak, or you're struck by a wave of inexplicable dizziness without warning. Most people instinctively blame obvious culprits like fried foods or excessive sugar for such a sudden health crisis. But what if the shocking truth is far more insidious? What if the very vegetable you thought was a beacon of health, diligently protecting your heart and boosting your brain for years, could secretly be raising your stroke risk overnight after you turn 60? It sounds impossible, even frightening, but countless older adults unknowingly fall victim to this silent danger. Foods that once nourished your body at 40 can unexpectedly backfire at 70, especially when combined with common medications or consumed at the wrong time of day. This isn't about fearing your plate. It's about understanding the profound shifts in how your aging body processes what you eat. The reality is that your body at 60, 70 or beyond operates very differently than it did in your younger years. Your kidneys filter more slowly, blood vessels may stiffen, and your overall metabolism can change. These natural aging processes mean that even the most celebrated superfoods can sometimes interact negatively with your body's altered chemistry or with vital medications you might be taking. A doctor explains that they've witnessed this phenomenon countless times while working with older adults. The good news, however, is that you don't need to live in fear of your food choices. Instead, you simply need to arm yourself with knowledge about how your mature body uniquely processes different ingredients. In this crucial video, we're pulling back the curtain on 9 common vegetables that, if not managed correctly, can quietly escalate your stroke risk after 60, and more importantly, we'll reveal exactly how to continue enjoying these nutritious foods safely. You absolutely must watch until the very end, because the final vegetable we discuss is a weekly staple for most seniors, and it might just be the most perilous of all. Don't let innocent-looking greens become a hidden enemy to your brain while you sleep. The knowledge you gain today could be the key to safeguarding your future. Let's begin with a vegetable you probably consider your best friend, yet one that can secretly become a hidden enemy to your brain after 60, vegetable number 9, spinach. For decades, spinach has been lauded as one of the healthiest foods on earth, celebrated for being densely packed with essential nutrients like iron, magnesium, and powerful antioxidants. However, after the age of 60, this lauded superfood can quietly transition from a trusted ally to a potential foe if consumed in the wrong manner. The underlying reason for this lies in compounds called oxalates, which are naturally present in spinach and have a tendency to bind with calcium. In younger individuals, the kidneys efficiently process and flush out these oxalate calcium complexes. But as we age, kidney function naturally slows, blood vessels can become stiffer, and many seniors regularly take calcium or vitamin D supplements. When these factors converge, oxalates and calcium can unfortunately form tiny calcium oxalate crystals within the bloodstream. Over an extended period, these microscopic crystals can accumulate, gradually narrowing the small, delicate arteries that supply blood to your brain, much like sand gradually clogs a thin pipe. This insidious buildup weakens blood flow, diminishes oxygen delivery, and can set the stage for a small clot to form, potentially triggering a silent stroke, often manifesting overnight. This revelation doesn't mean spinach is inherently bad. It simply means your body's processing capabilities change after 60. To maintain safety, it's advisable to consume spinach earlier in the day, such as at breakfast or lunch, when your body is more active and efficient at processing it. Avoid frequently pairing spinach with calcium or vitamin D supplements, and it's always wise to discuss your diet with your doctor, especially if you have existing kidney or heart conditions. Spinach undeniably remains a nutrient powerhouse, but after 60, it comes with specific consumption guidelines. Respecting these rules will allow it to continue protecting you. Ignoring them could quietly allow it to work against your brain while you sleep. Next on our list is vegetable number 8, broccoli. For many years, broccoli has been praised as one of the most beneficial vegetables for heart health, brimming with fiber, antioxidants, and a spectrum of vitamins that bolster immunity and promote longevity. Yet, once you pass 60, broccoli can quietly introduce risks, not necessarily due to the vegetable itself, but because of its potential interactions with commonly prescribed medications. The primary concern revolves around vitamin K, a crucial nutrient that plays a vital role in proper blood clotting. While this is a beneficial quality for younger adults, it becomes a delicate balance for seniors who are taking blood thinners such as warfarin, Plavix, or even daily aspirin. In these cases, an excessive intake of vitamin K can interfere with your medication, leading to blood that is either too thick or too thin. This precarious imbalance can critically determine the difference between stable, healthy circulation and a dangerous stroke. The real danger often stems from inconsistency in consumption. Eating substantial amounts of broccoli one week and then little to none the next can subtly throw your medication levels off balance, often without you even realizing it. You might not experience any noticeable symptoms until your blood pressure unexpectedly spikes or your blood becomes too thin to clot effectively. To mitigate this risk, maintaining a consistent rather than extreme intake of broccoli is key. There's no need to eliminate it entirely. Simply avoid abrupt changes in the quantity you consume. Crucially, always inform your doctor about your regular dietary habits so they can accurately adjust your medication dosages to ensure your safety. Broccoli can continue to protect your heart and brain, but after 60, it demands to be eaten with careful balance and awareness. A little consistency goes a long way toward keeping your circulation and your future steady and strong. Moving on to vegetable number 7, romaine lettuce. For countless seniors, a light salad at dinner embodies the ideal healthy choice, low in calories, gentle on digestion, and kind to the heart. However, few people realize that romaine lettuce, when consumed late in the evening, can quietly elevate stroke risk overnight. The mechanism behind this is that romaine acts as a natural diuretic, meaning it encourages your body to release water. In younger adults, this effect is typically negligible. But for those over 60, where kidneys function more slowly, blood vessels may have stiffened, and thirst signals can become less pronounced. This can become problematic. You might not consciously feel dehydrated, yet as you sleep, your blood can become thicker. Thick blood circulates more sluggishly through aging arteries, creating an environment where small clots can more easily form, especially when combined with blood pressure or other diuretic medications. The solution isn't to forsake salads altogether, it's about strategic timing. Enjoy your romaine lettuce at lunch or earlier in the day when your hydration and circulatory systems are typically more robust. If you prefer to eat greens in the evening, make it a point to drink a small glass of water alongside them to help maintain optimal blood flow. Romaine lettuce can still be a valuable ally for heart and digestive health, but after 60, timing is absolutely everything. Eaten at the wrong time, it may quietly strain your brain and circulation. Eaten the right way, it remains the crisp, refreshing companion it's meant to be. Our 6th vegetable of concern is raw carrots. Carrots are widely celebrated as one of the healthiest snacks available. Crunchy, delightfully low in calories, and brimming with beta-carotene, famously beneficial for eye health. However, for older adults, particularly those over 60, consuming raw carrots at an inopportune time can subtly create issues for both your circulation and your brain. The reason lies in their rapid digestion. Raw carrots quickly release their natural sugars into the bloodstream. While a younger body can easily manage this sugar spike, seniors, especially those with prediabetes, existing diabetes, or a slower metabolism, can experience a chain reaction. Blood sugar levels spike sharply, only to crash significantly during sleep. This overnight drop triggers an increase in stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which in turn tighten blood vessels and elevate blood pressure precisely when your body should be in a state of restful recovery. When you combine this with even mild dehydration, your blood can become thicker, setting up the perfect conditions for small clots that may reduce vital blood flow to the brain. The fix for this is reassuringly simple. Avoid eating raw carrots alone or late at night. Instead, enjoy them earlier in the day and always pair them with protein or healthy fats such as hummus, nuts, or yogurt. This intelligent pairing helps to slow down sugar absorption and stabilize your energy levels. Carrots unequivocally remain a fantastic source of essential vitamins and antioxidants. Just remember, after 60, even healthy foods require careful timing and balance. Daytime carrots can be healing. Nighttime carrots can quietly cause harm. If you're finding this video helpful so far, please take a quick moment to give it a like. It truly helps more seniors discover these important health tips. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Vital Health for more videos that empower you to stay strong, sharp, and independent. We also invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. How old are you? Where are you watching from? And how has your health been lately? Drop it in the comments below. We read every single one and cherish hearing your stories. Now, let's explore vegetable number 5, garlic. Garlic has been revered for centuries as one of nature's most potent healers, celebrated for its ability to lower blood pressure, support robust heart health, and significantly boost immunity. However, after the age of 60, particularly for individuals who are already taking blood-thinning medications, garlic can quietly cross the line from offering protection to posing a potential danger. The explanation for this lies in garlic's natural properties as a blood thinner. It contains compounds like allicin and various sulfur compounds that effectively reduce clotting and promote free-flowing blood. This is highly beneficial unless you are already on prescription blood thinners such as warfarin, clopidogrel, or even a daily aspirin regimen. When combined, these substances can collectively thin your blood excessively, leaving the delicate vessels in your brain vulnerable to bleeding. The potential consequences can range from dizziness, unexplained bruising, and frequent nosebleeds, to, in severe instances, a hemorrhagic stroke. The solution isn't to eliminate garlic from your diet entirely, but rather to use it judiciously. It's best to skip concentrated garlic supplements unless explicitly approved by your doctor, and instead stick to incorporating small amounts of cooked garlic into your meals. Cooking naturally tames garlic's powerful blood-thinning effects and generally makes it easier on your stomach. Pay close attention to early indicators that your blood might be too thin, such as unusual bruising, persistent headaches, or unexplained fatigue, and always consult your doctor for necessary adjustments. Garlic remains a genuine gift from nature, but after 60, it must be approached with the same respect and caution as medicine. Used correctly, it continues to strengthen your heart. Used carelessly, it can quietly endanger your brain. Coming in at number 4 is onions. Onions are widely appreciated for being packed with powerful antioxidants and compounds that actively protect your heart. They contribute to lowering cholesterol, combating inflammation, and even supporting healthy blood circulation. Despite these benefits, for seniors over 60, especially those who are currently taking blood pressure or blood-thinning medications, onions can subtly create problems if consumed in large quantities or at an inappropriate time of day. The key factor here is a compound called quercetin, which is naturally present in onions. Quercetin works by naturally widening blood vessels, thereby helping to lower blood pressure. While this effect is beneficial in moderation, it becomes risky when combined with prescription drugs that are designed to achieve the same outcome. For older adults, this synergistic effect can lead to blood pressure dipping too low, which can consequently reduce oxygen delivery to the brain and significantly increase the likelihood of experiencing dizziness, fatigue, or confusion. During the overnight hours, when hydration naturally decreases and blood flow slows, this combination can tragically set the stage for a mild stroke or a fainting episode. To remain safe, enjoy onions as a flavor enhancer rather than the central component of your dish. It's also preferable to cook them rather than eating them raw, as heat helps to reduce the potency of quercetin. Avoid heavy, onion-rich meals late at night when your circulation naturally decelerates, and make sure to stay adequately hydrated throughout the day. If you are on medication for blood pressure or circulation issues, it is crucial to mention your onion intake to your doctor, as even minor dietary adjustments can make a significant difference. Onions are still an incredible and flavorful part of a healthy diet, but after 60 they must be eaten with careful balance. A little adds delightful flavor and protection. Too much at the wrong time can quietly strain your brain and circulation. Our third vegetable of concern is corn. For many seniors, corn evokes a sense of comfort and familiarity. A steaming ear of corn on the cob, a warm bowl of grits, or a spoonful of hearty corn soup. It feels wholesome, nostalgic, and utterly harmless. However, here's a truth that most people don't fully grasp. Nutritionally speaking, corn behaves more like a starch than a traditional vegetable. And after 60, that distinction carries considerable weight. When you consume corn, your body rapidly converts its natural sugars into glucose, leading to swift blood sugar spikes, an effect similar to eating white bread. For seniors, particularly those with a slower insulin response or weaker circulation, this rapid roller coaster effect of blood sugar can subtly elevate the risk of stroke and place undue strain on the heart. These surges in blood sugar, followed by sudden crashes, compel your body to release stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which then tighten blood vessels, thicken your blood, and create an ideal environment for clots to form, often overnight. The solution isn't to eliminate corn entirely, but to consume it more intelligently. Avoid eating corn at night when your body is less active and naturally more prone to dehydration. Always pair it with protein or healthy fats, such as eggs, avocado, or beans, which helps to slow down sugar absorption and stabilize your energy levels. Furthermore, treat corn as an occasional side dish rather than a daily dietary staple. Opt for fresh corn on the cob over processed versions like cornflakes or cornmeal, as processed forms digest even faster and cause more pronounced sugar spikes. Corn may taste simple and sweet, but after 60, your body processes it quite differently. With the right balance and timing, you can still enjoy it, just not as often or as late in the day. Next up is vegetable number 2, asparagus. Asparagus is frequently perceived as a wonderfully clean vegetable, light, elegant, and a common favorite in healthy meal plans. Yet, after 60, this sophisticated side dish can quietly jeopardize your circulation if consumed at an inappropriate time of day. The reason is that asparagus is a natural diuretic, meaning it encourages your body to release water. For younger adults, this effect is typically benign. However, for seniors, it can regrettably lead to overnight dehydration, subsequently resulting in thicker blood and sluggish circulation, especially when combined with blood pressure medications or other diuretics you might be taking. Thicker blood struggles to move efficiently through aging arteries, thereby increasing the risk of small clots that can obstruct vital oxygen flow to the brain while you are asleep. The solution is straightforward. Avoid eating asparagus late at night. Instead, enjoy it at lunch or an early dinner when you are still actively hydrating and moving around. Make sure to drink plenty of water or consume other hydrating foods like cucumbers or melon alongside it. And if you are currently taking blood pressure or kidney medications, it's prudent to ask your doctor if asparagus might intensify those specific effects. Asparagus remains rich in vitamins and antioxidants that are beneficial for your heart and skin. But like many foods, after 60, it requires careful timing and balance. Eat it earlier in the day, stay well hydrated, and you can continue to reap its numerous benefits without encountering the hidden overnight risks. Finally, we arrive at vegetable number 1, tomatoes. Tomatoes are often considered the quintessential symbol of healthy eating, light, refreshing, and bursting with antioxidants like lycopene. However, after 60, this beloved kitchen staple can subtly create circulatory problems that in some cases might even mimic stroke symptoms. Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family, which naturally contains compounds such as histamines, tyramines, and solanine. These compounds can potentially trigger inflammation, unpredictably constrict or dilate blood vessels, and interfere with nerve signaling. For aging brains and blood vessels that are already more fragile, these effects can lead to sensations of dizziness, headaches, or numbness that feel eerily similar to early signs of a stroke. Furthermore, the natural acidity found in tomatoes can impact your electrolyte balance, potentially depleting crucial minerals like calcium and magnesium, which are vital for stable nerve and muscle function. When consumed in large quantities, especially in the evening, this can contribute to unwanted blood pressure swings and disrupted circulation during your sleep. This doesn't mean you need to eliminate tomatoes entirely from your diet. Instead, cook them gently, as this can help reduce solanine levels and make beneficial antioxidants like lycopene more bioavailable. Avoid heavy tomato-based meals before bed, and instead, enjoy them earlier in the day. Pair them with magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds or spinach to help balance their acidity. Tomatoes are undeniably still a valuable source of heart-protective nutrients, but after 60, it's all about moderation, intelligent timing, and attentively listening to your body's signals. Enjoy them wisely, and they will continue to be your ally instead of becoming a silent trigger. After learning about these 9 common vegetables and their surprising hidden risks, it's perfectly natural to feel a sense of surprise, perhaps even a little uneasiness. We've been taught our entire lives that vegetables are universally good for us, and for the most part, that fundamental truth holds. But as we transition past 60, your body undergoes significant changes. Your kidneys begin to filter more slowly, your blood vessels can become thinner and more fragile, and your hydration needs shift dramatically. These physiological changes mean that even the healthiest foods can behave differently within an aging body. It's no longer just about what you eat. It becomes equally crucial to consider when you eat it, how much you consume, and what else you are taking alongside it. A vibrant salad enjoyed at lunch can strengthen you, but that very same salad consumed late at night could quietly thicken your blood or lower your pressure too much while you sleep. Garlic incorporated into cooking can protect your heart, but concentrated garlic supplements, when mixed with certain medications, can dangerously thin your blood. The true tools of longevity are timing, balance, and awareness. The empowering truth is that you are not powerless in this process. The more you truly understand your body and its evolving needs, the more control you gain over your health and well-being. By making small intentional adjustments, such as hydrating properly, strategically adjusting meal timing, and being acutely mindful of potential medication interactions, you can continue to savor and enjoy the foods you love without fear, because awareness isn't about restriction, it is, in fact, the ultimate freedom. Medical disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered a substitute for professional medical advice. Every senior's health situation is unique, especially if you are taking prescription medications or managing chronic conditions. Always consult your doctor or healthcare provider before making major dietary changes or adjusting your supplement routine. Listening to your body and working closely with your doctor is the safest and most effective path toward long-term health. Today, we've uncovered 9 common vegetables that can quietly raise your stroke risk if eaten the wrong way, from spinach and broccoli to tomatoes and asparagus. But remember, these foods are not your enemies. When eaten at the right time, in moderation, and with a keen awareness of your medications and hydration levels, they can still profoundly protect your brain and strengthen your body. So, now we'd love to hear from you. Which of these vegetables surprised you the most? And will you be changing how or when you eat them? Drop your answer in the comments below. Your story could genuinely help another senior watching today. If you found this video helpful, please like this video, subscribe to Senior Vital Health, and click the super thanks button if you'd like to support our mission to keep seniors strong, informed, and independent. Remember, what you put on your plate today ultimately becomes the clarity, strength, and independence you carry into tomorrow. Stay sharp, stay safe, and stay vital, because aging isn't about decline.